Okay, I did not think that that my recording would stop. Sorry about that. I was just going to say you might want to push those rocks together so I don't get stuck like that. Kaboom. I like that big dramatic fight where she's so much bigger than me that when I beat her, she collapses around me. It's hard to get players to look up in level design, but this enemy being so much taller than me definitely got me to do that. Okay, this is just me retracing my steps. Cool. You got to be careful with the T-shaped intersection. You want to give the player a reason to look both directions, right? I easily could have just missed this. This is a playtest, so I'm making sure to check everywhere so I saw this person, but they're actually pretty easy to miss. Cool. I like this breakaway wall. It's not that easy to notice, but I was like, there's something going on here. Just because the blocks are really regularly spaced and all that. Cool. Locked by the door. Okay, we talked about that. I want that key. Oh, cool. More people. I assume this is where I'm supposed to go. Oh, that's cool. I get a glimpse inside. I get a nice preview of what I'm going to do before I'm actually doing it, so I get a moment of like rest and planning if I want to play it that way. Cool. Okay, so this is cool. There's a level of like grandeur here, and like especially these columns that definitely makes me feel like I'm in a castle. But again, I'm not quite sure. Okay, cool. Level's wrapping around that itself, and I'm back up here where I was at the start. Cool. Cool. And actually, I'm going to... Can I get through here? I can. I think I tried to press E on this door. Yeah, I did. Okay. I'm happy to backtrack that. That's fine. Backtrack to where I was before I jumped off. Cool. Okay. Oh, whoa. I don't know what happened to the floor here. But it's cool. I like the multiple paths you're giving me. Oh, shit. Here. Oh, they collapsed on me. Okay. I got no feedback for that collapse. So that wasn't fair to me as the player. I'm just walking along, doing what I feel like you were telling me to do, which is just explore, take everything in, begin to make a plan. Okay, this is the spot where I jumped on top of before, and then all of a sudden the ground falls from underneath me. That would be tricky on how to cue the player that that's happening. When you're doing game design, especially level design, you want to do as many cues as possible. Oh, keys? Yeah, I got a key. Okay, cool. Oh, and there's the spot from before. I can see part of the leg of the giant I killed. Cool. Anyway, how to tell the player the ground's going to collapse underneath them. As many audio and visual cues as possible. Whenever you cannot be subtle in game design. So to teach the player, hey, the ground underneath you is collapsing. Shaky cam, crumbling noises, maybe dust getting kicked up via particle effect from the ground they're walking on. All the good stuff. Cool. You really got to make things juicy when you're doing level design. Can I climb up these ladders? Cool. Uh-oh. Not cool. I fell through the rocks. Okay, but it didn't fall out of bounds. Cool. Uh-oh. The sliding I can do... Ladders are tricky. Oh, okay, cool. I can't quite see over there to see... Okay. I can get out of here, but why would I want to get in here? Oops. Okay. Cool. Oh, and this is where I would have... I'm not sure if I'm meant to jump on this wall like I am, but it's cool that I can. Cool. Oh, this is the spot I was before. Okay, cool. Okay. This is just me retracing my steps to see if I missed anything. I like the level of complexity you have here of all the different like places I can go and stuff like that. I'm still not quite sure what my goal here is. I thought you started. Oh hey. Oh, she was guarding. Oh, the enemy's collider is keeping me from going to the path I just unlocked by killing them. No, I got past it. Okay, cool. Oh, but I can't open that. Okay. I like all the number of like options I have for places to go, right? Just the different paths I have and the level of complexity for like different rooms, different ways to get there in this castle. Oops. Oh, back up here. Cool. Nice. Did I open this already? No. I don't think I've been. It's fun to go back to these rooms that I've already been and then be like, oh yeah, no, I didn't try that other path. Right? It's just like a solid, good feeling to give players when you're doing level design. Again, I'm not quite sure why I'm here or why I have a sword other than that first. This combat was great. It wasn't super clear visually what was going on when the giant moved towards me, but once it clicked for me, I was just like, okay, combat. But then I didn't do any more combat after that. Oh, wait a minute, I've been picking up keys. I can open doors. Which door can I open? I'm gonna go back to the beginning. I know I didn't read your itch page, your readme, but you started really strong with making it visually clear sort of what's going on, and I would love to see more. Oh, I think this is the end of the level, maybe? Huh. I would love to see more, like, immediately visual something to tell me as the player what's going on and why, right? When I spawned for the first time and I saw the big building and saw I had a sword, I'm like, I think that's a castle. I got to go and use my sword and kick some ass. And then I got attacked by a giant. And again, it took me a second, but like once it clicked, I was like, oh, okay, combat, sick. But then as I'm walking around, I don't have the same eventual clarity of what's going on. And so even though I didn't read the page, I feel like having the same visual feedback about what's going on is something that you have a ton of opportunity to do here, right? You have a really solid layout for this building and all the stuff I can do with it, just because like I've got so many options right now and they all make sense and they all feel achievable, which is I'm going to go through this path. Oh, I found another one. I'll come back to the other one later. And then I go down a path and then I'm like, oh yeah, no, that first one I took loops back, has the level looping back in on itself, and that feels really good. I think you got something solid to work with after the jam for sure. All right, my friend. King Block. Very good. Wait, can I open this door? No. Yeah, like this is fun. I'm just like, wait a minute, I got keys. Which doors can I open? And I'm having fun backtracking, which is cool, right? That's the theme of the jam. It just clicked with me what you're going for here, and I think you did it. There's lots of moving backwards and forwards, and yeah, solid use of the theme with the constraint. Cool. All right then. Well, I'll keep thinking about how I feel, and as I think of anything, I will. Oh, hang on. I know there's one more key I didn't get, but I'm not sure how to get it. Anyway, I'll keep thinking about everything that I've done and how it makes me feel, and I will keep talking to you on the Discord. All right, man. Thanks for the level, and I will see you later.